Howdy folks, welcome back to Freedom Fighters. This might be a little bit of a different kind of video. I've been wanting to attack this military base, but I was doing a little research and I've watched some more brass magnet operations videos. I don't think I want to do that until I have like good HQ support and possibly city support, so I'll get some friendly fighters to help me out. I had recruited some guys back at base where you can buy them with money. And they've disappeared. So I don't know for sure how that mechanic works exactly. It might be because I died. I was running supplies back and forth. Kind of what we're doing right now. Going over to Kamensk. And there's a roadblock over here that I was passing. And some enemies were there. They were fighting the roadblock that belongs to me. And got involved in a firefight. And got shot. And died. So I don't know if that's why they disappeared. Maybe. But anyway, I got a bunch of dog tags. Some loot. Got that all cleared up. I've sold off the dog tags. And I've got $1,500. So we're headed back over to Kamensk to get some more supplies. I've been dropping off some supplies in the city itself to raise support. And then bringing the rest back to my fob. Probably eventually take some of those to HQ. But anyway, that's a lot of what Freedom Fighters is this right here. Driving around. Running supplies, you know, putting up posters. So that's what this video is going to be. We're just doing logistics. We're doing some logi. And we'll just kind of show how some of that works. I also have some stuff I would like to sell to HQ. So if I do get down to HQ, see if we can sell that. I do have another mission at the exact same base, unfortunately. Two military dudes on a motorcycle? To raise the alarm at that same base. I don't know if I'll be doing that on camera. Yeah, that's two dog tags right there. Yeah. Darn it, I didn't get my gun out in time. Alright, well, never mind. Old fumble fingers, McButterface. couldn't get my gun out in time. Anyway, we'll let them go, but every once in a while as opportunity arises, I've been taking advantage of things and grabbing some dog tags, but that one didn't work out. So we're headed over to Kamensk. We're going to get some supplies. I already sold a bunch of loot at the store there. I can sell like binoculars, watches, compasses, that kind of stuff. So I took that all over. I've got a bunch of things here to do that mission if I want to. Who's that yelling at me? Trying to make a logi video here, guys. So I might see if I can sell some of that to HQ. I can't sell it to my guy at my fob, but the HQ guy will buy a few things. So that is something to be aware of if you're wanting to play Freedom Fighters. There's a lot of this. It's not always the action that you see in the videos. There's a lot of just driving around. So I thought I would just make a video like that. Maybe not everybody wants to watch it, but that's okay. We're gonna do some logistics. There's gonna be a lot of driving. And I might even just do one big video. I don't know. Whoa, look out. Turbo's coming through. See if I can avoid crashing the van. I did make it back to my fob with the van completely stuffed full of loot. And did not hit any stumps, so that was awesome. There's a lot of military traffic around here, I've noticed, on this road. So at some point I'll probably be setting up some ambushes there. Starting to finally get a little low on gas. I suppose I should have gassed up a base. That would have made sense. How low are we actually getting? Quarter of a tank? Have the door? No, I don't have the doors open yet, so we'll go down. If you're here long enough, the civilians wandering around will have usually opened the gates for you. Ooh, town patrol. Let's not run over them. That would be bad news. We don't need to open any gates if we come down this way. And I think I can grab supplies and make it back to base on a quarter tank of fuel. I've made, I don't know, 2 or 3 trips over here. Haven't refueled yet. So not too surprised that we're getting low. Alrighty, we want to import resources. And looks like we can only get 200 worth. Hey, that's 200 we didn't have. Make sure it transfers into the van. Every once in a while it won't transfer and you have to do it again. Come on, get in. Real pet peeve of mine how he does the animation. Doesn't actually do anything. That's not as bad as whoever decided to make all the needles on this van black, so you can't actually see them. That was a real big brain move. Hope that guy got a raise. He's like, hey guys, we could have the players not be able to see the gauges at all. Do it. Ship it. I'm sure it didn't happen like that. I'd be interested to know how that decision did come about. Okay, we could make these needles white like in the other vehicles so they could actually see them. But no, let's make them black. Maybe that's how they were in real life? I don't know. Not sure why that's defaulting to open instead of get in. Donate supplies to civilians. I'm not sure if that's... Is that the actual town? Yeah, it is commence. Okay. Well, let's give them another 100. Oh, come on. Seriously? I want to give them an even 100. And the game says, nope. You can only go in 2s. I've done this before. If you go all the way down to 10, it'll go up by 2, but once you get to 100, it skips over. It's like, it goes by 2s up to 96, and it's like, nah. Now we're going to switch. We're going to switch that one up. Alright, fine. You win, game. No idea why that's a thing. But anyway, I was looking into support. So if I get one of these bigger cities, and there are 3 of them that can have hideouts. If you get up to 40% support, it looks like you'll gain a hideout, and then you can supply that hideout with supplies. And then that will give you friendly troops when you attack, like say a military base or a factory or something like that. So I think that's the play. I'm going to take the time to get that. I'm going to get the hideout HQ. No, it's, what's it called? The, not hideout. What do they call this thing? Oh, it is HQ hideout. Never mind. I'm going to get the HQ hideout fully stocked. I'm going to get commence with the hideout and get it fully stocked. And then I'm going to attack the military base, and we'll see how that goes. So that's why I'm just doing a bunch of Logi stuff today. I kind of wish I had recorded earlier. It was a neat firefight, but it was at night, so it probably wouldn't have been very good footage. See, there's another military. I need to hang out along this road and take out military vehicles, get some more dog tags. But not right now. We're doing Logi. So I ended up with, I think, 11 dog tags. And I think I killed maybe 1 or 2 with my pistol, but the roadblock up there did most of the heavy lifting. Had 2 different Jeeps full of bad guys show up. And I think 3 of the FIA troops at the roadblock got killed as well. So I procured their SA-58 mags. So I do have a decent amount of mags now for the SA-58. Which is 7.62, it hits a little harder. Passing on the left. And that road goes up to basically where the roadblock in the big battle was. We're not going up that road. We need to go down to the dirt road. Getting a little more familiar with this route. It's a fairly quick run over to Kamensk. It's not bad at all. Yeah, because it's up around this corner. Getting close to the turnoff. See, there's another military jeep. Hey, fellas. So I'm thinking I may do some dog deck collecting down here at some point. Maybe that would make a good video. Alright, let's give her the guns. We're almost out of gas. See if we can make it back to base. And then I've also got I've got a fuel truck over there I want to run and get. That's what I ran into the roadblock battle when I was bringing the fuel truck back. I want to get a fuel truck down to the other fob at some point, so I was going to there was one that spawned in Kamensk. So I was bringing it back to the fob so it wouldn't despawn. Later get it down to the other fob. When suddenly there was tracer fire everywhere and I was in the middle of a battle. So I parked on the side of the road and mostly waited. I did get my pistol out at one point and took out a couple guys. And then I was hiding behind some rocks, waiting for my wanted status to go away. And they snuck over and saw me. 360 no-scope me right to the face. I was out of bullets, so all I could do was sit there and look pretty. Oh, we're just about out of gas. Come on, go, 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 go. Up the hill. Yay! Ghost over to the fuel. Oh, yeah, no problem. Beautiful. We made it. And I should be able to unload the rest of the supplies here. No, I have to be closer to the thing. Alright, fine. 0% fuel. Yeah, I think it was time to throw some gas in her. This is a nice little van. It's been doing most of the work for me. And all 500 supplies. It'll hold a decent amount of loot. It's got pretty good range as well if you fill up both fuel tanks. I didn't realize for a while that it had 2 fuel tanks. There we go. Now, can I back up to this? I think the wife might be vacuuming the wood floor above the office, so sorry if... No, she's not vacuuming. She's got her ninja smoothie thing going. Apologies if you can hear the background noise. Maybe it won't come through. We shall unload the supplies. Yeah, unload 100. Unload 1 supply. We have 502 supplies here at the base now. And I haven't got paid again, so we're still at 437. See, I got my body cleaned up. One thing I learned is I had recruited some of these guys over here. I guess I should show you. I've updated the base a little bit. So I put down a recruit tent, so that gives you recruits. You can come in here and purchase. I'd recruited them, and then I was over here. They were just standing around. I was over here messing around. And I went into disguise, and they just instantly shot me. So if you're in disguise, your FIA troops will shoot you. Lesson learned. The best part, though, was they shot me, so I'm laying here, bleeding out. They come over. Start bandaging me. Get me back up. Shoot me again. Yeah. Never change, ArmA. Never change. So what can we do now? We need to get some more supplies. I don't have quite enough money. I think I'll go get the fuel truck while I'm waiting for the money to roll in. So we can see commence is up to 30% support now. We can establish a hideout by raising population support to 40%. So there we go. I've been doing supplies and posters over there. I did steal a military jeep from that. Thinking I may use that at some point in disguise. I think if I'm in disguise, I can get in this and drive it. Something to test. But I need to get back over to where my fuel truck is. No, it costs money to recall my van, right? Yeah, it's 25 supplies per kilometer. That's not terrible. And it is a long walk. So the fuel truck is over like here. It's only a kilometer, I guess. It's not that far. Is the sun going down? Don't have my watch on? Oh, that's right. I was selling stuff and I sold a little too much. Let me see if I have a bunch of binoculars here. I do have binoculars. I don't have a watch. All right. Well, I'll grab a flashlight. And yeah, I don't have binos. I accidentally sold too many binoculars. Whoops. We'll get some more. Don't worry. Actually, do I have any in my overflow? I do not. I picked up a PK belt off of the battle bodies when I was fighting, but I didn't see a PK. I don't know if he was just an ammo carrier. Didn't have those? I'm not sure. We need to go at what'd you call it? About 60 degrees? 60-ish. Something like that. So I'm going to hoof it over there. I will cut out that part. It's just going to be me running through the woods. And I don't really have enough to talk about. So I'll see you at the fuel truck. I will say the ambiance is really nice in this game. Just running through the woods. Good soundscape. Good textures. I think I've got it set on like medium so I get good performance. I could turn it up a little bit. Looks pretty good at medium. We're just about where the fuel truck is, I believe. Close to the main road. The radio tower is right over there behind those trees. Somewhere up here, there's the fuel truck. I hope. It was there when I went back once to get my orange van back. I took the Jeep back to the fob and then brought a blue van I had over here to get my orange van. So I hope the fuel truck's still here. I think it's close enough to the fob. But I don't know. We'll see. This might have been a long jog for nothing. It's not tied to a parking space, but I did take the keys. Although, if I didn't think about the roadblock has despawned because they move around. So I may get all the way over here and there's nothing. Maybe hitching the ride. So, seeing the ruins. Yeah, we're almost there. It's the fuel truck if it's there. I think it's right here on this side of the road. Still kind of figuring out all the persistence stuff. I have logged out since then, so yeah, I don't know. Maybe it won't be there. How close are if it's not there? I might as well hike on into Kamensk and get another vehicle instead of just running back to the base. We'll see what's up here. least I got some exercise. Oh, there's no fuel truck. Yeah. So I think the 1 kilometer, if you take the keys, only applies if you're still logged in. I have logged out since then. All right. Well, now we know for sure. I left it parked right there, nosed into the ditch. And it's not there. All right. Well, I will continue hiking. Wonder if there's anything at the lighthouse. I've never been to the lighthouse. I should stop by there on the way. All right. I'll see you down in Commence where we'll find a vehicle and we'll get up to something. Is that the normal little car or is that something different? Well, it's just a normal little car. It's just like a purple color I haven't seen before. So the roadblock had spawned there, and this is where the big battle was. There were bodies everywhere. All right, the hike continues. I'll see you at the lighthouse. Actually, believe it or not, there's still a rifle laying in the middle of the road. I've saved and quit since that. So this random gun has persistence. I don't have room for it. Doesn't even have a mag in it. That's funny. Oh, and his rifle's still here too. What? Yeah, he's got a dang SA-58 laying there. I'm loaded down for bear, so I can't even pick those up. That's interesting. It's some of the guns, yeah. Oh, and here's all this stuff I dumped out. Huh. So I guess stuff hangs around for a while. I thought if it was outside of, you know, your fob or something, it despawned. That's interesting. Okay, like I said, I'm still figuring out the whole persistence thing in Freedom Fighters. Apparently the loot sticks around for a while. I thought it was despawning. I've been taking stuff out of my fob a few hundred meters, dumping it on the ground, thinking it was going to despawn. Fun. Bunch of vehicle crashing noises down there. Something spawned in. It's probably getting turned around. I don't know how well you can hear that on the video. In my headphones, it's pretty loud. Yeah, something's burning rubber and crashing into stuff down there. Fun. I don't know if there's any vehicle spawns up here, but we'll go to the lighthouse to take a look. It looks like maybe there's just footpaths. No, there is a road. There's a road coming up to it. Oh yeah, that's a patrol, isn't it? Yeah. But he was making all that noise? So it looks like they do patrol dead-end roads. That's good to know. I wonder if they've ever driven by my fob. I was under the impression they did not patrol dead-end roads and didn't get off on these secondary. I guess this is brick. Maybe it's just the dirt roads they don't get on. Going on, fellas? I was tempted, but I don't have anywhere to put their loot. I could just get their dog tags, I guess. But I was tempted. I did discover, even though I don't have my gun out, I can just hit one and it'll pull it out of my bag. So that's handy. But it doesn't look like we have any vehicle spawns up here, unfortunately. But I'll just run down through the woods to Kamensk and I'll find a vehicle down there. Haven't got paid yet. It is... Oh, I don't have a watch. I think around 4 p.m. I get paid. I'm not sure if it's 4 a.m. and 4 p.m. or just 4 p.m. I have noticed a couple different times at 4 p.m. that I got paid from my supporters. So it's not too far. We can basically see the town from here. I had a bunch of watches. I guess I sold them all. Don't have any left back at base. Money's still a little hard to come by. Been a slow start. There is a grind. There's definitely a grind to this. It takes a lot of time to do anything. But as you can see, I'm going for broke on the next time I go to raise the alarm at that base. I'm going to try to get some more AP mines down. Some of you are convinced that I can put them around the fence, but they were always patrolling around the outside of the fence. So I don't know how I would have time to plant the mines, but I'll give it a whirl. Because I went down there by the fence, with that in mind, and I just never could not be seen down by the fence. It's another four-wheel drive van. I don't know if it's unlocked. A little car. I'm going to guess that I'll get paid here soon, so I kind of want a van. We can throw some supplies in it. Head back. I might try to put a poster up. I don't think have I put any posters on this building? How's our support doing? Yeah, we don't have anything raising support. We got to 32% though. We're getting there. I have put poster here before. All right, so we can't put another one there. I think I've put any over on those far houses. Is this lockpick? Oh no, it's not. We're gonna take. I've been like taking the keys on everything. That way, it just get that extra spawn radius where it won't despawn. Luckily, stealing vehicles is not a crime. Yeah, man. Let's go see if we can stick a poster up over here. A civilian? I guess a civilian Jeep? Yep. Oh wait, that's not a civilian Jeep. Which way is he going? Not sure they even know which way they're going. Oh, here they come. Oh, it's a motorcycle. Funny. Oh, and he's got somebody riding on the back of the seat too. Let's put one here. And cool. Do. Nothing to see here. Just normal stuff. Nothing rebel related. These are not the FIA you're looking for. Do. No more posters can be placed in this area. Oh. When you get further away, let's try inside this house. Nope. The only way I've found to be able to put away a poster is if you take out something else and put it away. Uh-oh. Pardon me. I'll get my van out of the way. Don't destroy it. Look out for... Whoa, what's he doing? Well, she's going to smack into me, and then they're going to shoot me because it's my fault. Past him. Well, he sorts himself out. Let's go back over this way and see if we can put some posters down. I like the back of this shed here. More posters in this area. Guess I just put too many. 33%. We're on the rise. That's not what I wanted to do. It changes the defaults all the time. Now the default is closed. Okay. The consistent thing about Bohemia games is the inconsistency. What about this red building over here? Been over here before? I don't think so. Nope. We put it there. Not having any luck. Place this here. Nope. Hello, nothing going on here. It's machine gun Jeep rolling by. Yeah, maybe just too many posters in the area. I'm not sure. Can't find a place for it to go. No, don't patrol down there. That's where I'm going. I have no needles. It's either black needles or no needles. Oh, we got all kinds of gas in this thing. Cool. Oh boy. Alright, we'll let you guys go that way. I'm going to see if I can hang a poster up down here. And it's surely getting close to 4 o'clock. We should get paid. Still haven't been paid. What's the current price here? $5.61. Alright. Nope. No posters. No money. Guess I wait. Who's looking at me? Ah. Yeah, I probably shouldn't pull out a gun right now. That could be bad. Might be a good thumbnail. Let's get a sunny side picture, though, too. The way eyeball, I'm trying to take a screenshot. Yeah, we got the Tweedledee and Tweedledum coming back here. Got a lead foot. Very quick, take a picture. Really tempted to Do something dumb. They coming back here again? I think they're suspicious. Oh boy. Oh wow. Apparently you can damage those cranes enough to take them out. Okay. He's like, what can I shoot to make this Jeep go? Yeah, this is probably going to get me killed. Didn't get the top gunner, unfortunately. Oh, he blew up the thing that was providing me cover. Let's go be not there. Yeah, I should have waited until he turned around. So I could 100% get the gunner. So I'm going to hang out here for a bit. Spazzing out in the rocks. I hope they don't come over here too close. We'll see. Somebody almost saw me though. Oh crap, he's right there. I'm gonna die. Oh, I didn't realize how long that took. Can we swim? Man, I was one sliver left. He comes around the rocks. I'm gonna try to hide again here. I was like 3 seconds away from being clear, and he comes around the rocks. Well, I'm gonna snuggle up in the rocks and we'll see what happens. Stuck on the rocks. Well, that didn't work. I think they magically know where you're at. I kind of forgot about that. They'll always pass to you. Oh well. Have we got paid yet? I think I spawned with a... No, I don't spawn with a watch. Oh, let's see. I'm right over here. Yeah, that was dumb. I expected the Jeep to turn, and then once I had my gun out, he was like 3/4 turn toward me. Protected by the metal plate, so that went badly. That's all right. We lost the support, and strangely, I still have the same amount of money. Huh. Not sure how that works. You have less than 500? Do you spawn with what you had? Hey, fellas. Take anybody with that grenade? So I don't think I really lost anything other than some time. It would have sucked if I had got paid right before I died. Remember for sure how these piers are laid out, but I think I can cut across here. That's wild that you took out that crane. I assumed those were all just like, you know, static objects that couldn't be destroyed. There's the one guy I got. What's up, fellas? Oh, did some of the town dudes come over here? Maybe they were seeking me out. I can collect dog tag. Yeah, that's not a crime. If nobody's looking at me, I don't remember if looting is bad. No, looting is not necessarily bad. I will take his watch and binoculars. Do. Wait, I already had binoculars, but I can sell the extra pair. So I was over here somewhere. Yep, there he is. Is my shirt soaked in blood? Yep, that's kind of what I thought. Pants are okay, so we will swap those. Grab my extra binoculars. Got my flashlight out of here. Don't know what the personal belongings do, if anything. Didn't skip thigh day, did I? Hey, I just got paid. Nice. Look at my dude. He's like 100,000 years old. Oh man, they were not happy with me. They just destroyed another crane. What's going on, Mr. Tank? Apparently, they come check things out pretty thoroughly. Okay, well, I'm going to buy some supplies. Back to Logi. Got one dog tag. It's $100. We're 21 bucks short. I bet I can make that at the store. I don't remember what these binoculars sell for, but they sell for something. 30 bucks maybe? See if this guy over here has got like a compass or something we can sell. Oh, at least some of you said, hey, we want to see some of the looting and stuff. So here you go. This video is for you. Yeah, we can sell those. We can sell the flashlight too. Yeah, let's go make a little more money. We can get another 100 supplies. And don't tick off the tank. Take the shortcut. Oh, I took the wrong shortcut. We'll take the long way around. It's alright, we got there in the end. Hello, Shap. I would like to sell. Help us. Oh yeah, we got this. We can sell that. We have 3 of those. We can sell a couple of those. I'll sell one of the watches. I'd like to keep one on me. I've noticed though sometimes it sells. Oh, I keep thinking this is using up the slot. Is that just a shortcut? Is that what's going on? I've noticed that before. I don't know if that's a bug or what. It said I had 2 watches. I sold 1 and now I have 0. Same with the binoculars. There's something weird that's going on with that. Inventory weirdness in Reforger? I know. It's hard to believe. Alright, so now we have 805. So we can go get another 100 supplies. Make my own road. Coming through. Make a hole. Once the doors are open, we'll go through here. Grab 100 supplies. I think I'm ready to drop more off here, and then we'll take the rest back to the fob. That's been kind of the name of the game lately, trying to get this town up to 40%. This will be like the 4th time I've done this, maybe? Something like that. Import. Yes, please. Now we can get all 300 in there. Beautiful. He's just like tapping the gear shift. He's not actually moving it to a position. Fair enough. Okay, back to the fob we go. But I'm going to check the town on the way out. We may donate some more supplies. Good to know that they definitely... Okay, sir? They definitely send a... Oh, do not hit me and blame me on it. It's good to know that they send a big response, is what I was trying to get spit out there. Before the crazy AI come along. Alright, let's take a look at commence. And we are at 34%. No longer gaining it because... Oh, occupier killed gives a threat level. That makes sense. An explosion. Oh. Okay. Learning lots of stuff. Let's go ahead and donate. I'd like to donate 100. Oh, it's on there. Oh, there it is. And then we have support going up for another 15 minutes. Nice. I don't think I've put posters over like this side of town. Let's see if we can put one up here at the fire station maybe or somewhere. Still have posters on me, right? Yeah, I still got 4 posters. Let's get that door real quick. Hello. Or not. Oh, okay. Because I'm against the gate? Don't run over me, bro. I guess it's because I was too close to it. Whatever. I don't remember if I tried to put posters in here before or not. Need to get these bound. I usually put them on 0. Close that so I don't have any looky-loos. Cannot place this here. No more posters can be placed in this area. That's a bummer. We're doing on the injury. Oh yeah, we died. Our injury was miraculously healed. Alright, let's head back to base. I just can't put any more posters anywhere, seems like. Nice evening drive along the coast. And I think that'll wrap up the video. We'll get back to base, get everything sorted. That's what I've been doing a lot of in between episodes. Just a lot of driving back and forth, moving supplies, you know, getting paid, trying to put up posters. Doing some missions here and there that I've already done before. There's only like maybe 3 or 4 types of missions, it seems. So they're very repetitive. Hopefully we'll get more in the future. No, they are planning on adding more stuff. There's a lot of driving. It'd be neat. One thing I liked in like KP Liberation for ArmA 3 is you could buy basically trucks that would send your supplies back and forth between point A and point B. That was a nice little feature. Ooh. I completely tagged him and spun myself out. Sorry, sir. My bad. That was completely on me. But for now, it's a lot of this, running back and forth. And I don't know, this map seems harder. Maybe other people are just better than me and they play on Everon. But everything's so spread out. It's so mountainous. It takes a long time to get anywhere. There's only like one town on the northern half of the island. The main thing is time. It takes a lot of time. So it's taking me quite a while to progress. Because I don't have a lot of time to play. Almost back home. Take your hand off the keyboard. Sorry, I'm sitting here right beside my work laptop, and it's hard not to get distracted, even though I'm technically not working right now. When you manage a team, you're always working, right? Some of you understand that. Whee! I love the bounciness. Oh yeah, I was going to check. I dumped some loot Right in here. Is that loot still here? If I remember right, I pulled down in here. I dump it on this little hill or somewhere around this little hill. Now, I don't see any sign of any loot. I don't know why those rifles from that battle and stuff was still there. Strange. I've got too much loot at base, so I cleaned out a bunch. I'm a loot goblin, so it's hard not to loot everything. I really only need like a few guns and then ammo and grenades. So lately I've mostly just been gathering like RPG rockets, stuff like that, or stuff I can sell for money. I don't really need any more of anything else. Except mines, you know, some of the more rare stuff. I haven't come across like vehicle mines. I don't know if those are a thing. Those would be handy as a rebel. Honey, I'm home. All I have in here is 2 bandages. I don't really need those. Keep those in there. I do need to dump off my supplies. Let's drive. I think I can drive over close to this guy. I do like my little orange van, but should I switch to this color? I don't know that it matters for anything. Can I do it through here? Yes. So if I think if I dragged this. Twice? Yeah, you just drag twice and it works. There we go. Nice. So that's all there. Now I have an extra van back at base. We got options. I'm kind of curious, since I don't have any recruits, will these guys shoot at me if I disguise myself? Let's test that. I'm going to put all my stuff in the van for easy reference later. And we'll see if we die. Kind of curious. Everything in there. Except my boots. I can keep my boots. Alright, here goes nothing. Am I going to die? Probably. So let's throw on those, that, and that. And then do they shoot me? But only if I have them on my team. If I come over here and they see me. Hi, fellas. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So if I throw my helmet off, then I'm good. Alright, now we know. Thanks for the comment. It's R to use a bandage. I couldn't remember what the key was. I had a comment telling me how to do that. Most of my medical stuff's in here. I just had some of it in there, apparently. How we doing here? We need more? Improving, impaired accuracy. So what about this guy? Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Let's throw that needle down on the ground. We should get more better. I could put down a medical tent. I'm not sure what all that entails. Get fully healed, but I will eventually heal. So that's definitely something to be aware of. They will shoot you. Put these back. Got plenty of bandages, but yeah. So that's interesting. That's an interesting wrinkle to. So in your base now, you can't even get in disguise once you have that. I had a feeling that's how that was going to work. Just wanted to double check it. I found this cool helmet with leafless on it. I thought that was neat, so I grabbed it. Okay, well, the sun's going down. It's getting super dark. Let me get my stuff back on. We will call that a video. Thank you, as always, for watching. And I'll catch you in the next video. Anything in my shirt? Oh, I could sell that. I think we're good. All right. Whoa, it got really dark really fast. Oh, yeah, my flashlight. Where'd my flashlight go? Word has it, flashlights help with the dark. Here we go. I'll get my fancy flashlight. I don't know if I ever went over this or not. There's a I think it's a mod. I don't remember the name of it. Labels, easy labels, something like that. Anyway, that's how I label all these. I don't know if I ever went over that or not. That is a mod. I will try to remember to update the description with my mod list that's other than just the Freedom Fighters Plus. I really am going to end the video now. I swear. We still doing it? I said I was going to end the video. What are you still doing watching?